you have been actually to Portland quite a bit.
Yeah, I love this town.
We love that you keep coming back.
Yeah.
What do you have a favorite story or a favorite place?
I've been coming to Portland for a really long time. I don't think the Church of Elvis is still around, is it? I've been coming for probably
never heard of that, and I've lived here a long time.
Let's see, it's so remember I think the first or second time I ever toured here was when Seinfeld had its final show. 96? Yeah.
That's right when I moved here, 95.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So that was around the first time that I played Portland. I used to just get in my car and drive and do tours. Yeah. So I do like up the coast from San Francisco. And I mean, you've got Powell. You got great bookstores, great record stores, Music Millennium, Powell's, great restaurants, great hotels, great Rose Garden.
Do you buy records in every city? Because I see a lot of your blogs. You're like, and here's my favorite record right now.
Yeah, I buy records in every port.
You have a massive collection.
Yeah, and I just keep getting them.
What'd you get today? Did you get anything at Music Millennium?
Today I bought. Hold on for a second. Can we do that outside, just real quick? Thanks, man. Today I got the Grateful Dead, American Beauty.
Nice.
The first Stone.
On vinyl?
Yeah, the first Stone Roses record. Styx.
What Styx?
Live from the Paradise. Nice. And then I got one other record that I can't remember. Oh, it's lost on me. There's one other crucial piece, like a Bauhaus record. No, there was no Bauhaus.
You
no
did
Love
not.
and Rockets, but I was looking for Love and Rockets and Bauhaus on vinyl that weren't new.
Yeah.
And they've reissued all the Bauhaus records, so they're like $30.
Wow.
I can't yet bring myself to do that.
Do it.
I can find it used. In San Francisco,
how do you listen to
goth person.
You have to go home to listen to your vinyl.
Yes.
You don't have some.
Well,
I've seen those new ones where you can put your record on and then put the USB in and go right to your. Do you have one of those?
Well, I've got one of those down in my music room, but I've got a real turntable upstairs with all my stuff. But in the bus, it's hard because when the generator's running, it skips the record.
Can't have that.
So it's frustrating because the generator's on most of the time.
Right.
So yeah.
And you're in Bay Area, yes?
Yeah.
Now, are you from LA and you moved to the Bay Area, or?
No, from Boston. Moved to.
Really?
Boston, New Hampshire, then moved to Los Angeles for school, and then San Francisco.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love the Bay Area. I have family there. We go there all the time.
It's a great place.
Okay.
Where does your family live?
Right in I have a brother in San Francisco and another brother in Oakland.
Yeah.
And my Italian family is from Sonoma. We used to own the Sebastiani vineyard winery until.
So rad.
Yeah, right? Too bad it's not there anymore. I'd be rich.
Wow.
So you just came off tour with Train and my boyfriend. Adam.
Yeah. He's everybody's boyfriend.
No, he's only mine. No, just kidding.
He's telling me things that he's lying to me about.
Yeah,
about our relationship, he and I.
He put some picture on the cover of some magazine with some chick, like that's supposed to be his girlfriend. I'm like, what? So anyway, you had posted this picture on Facebook of you, and what you said was you were pranking Train, and you look like Madonna in the Like a Virgin video. What was that?
I look like a transsexual.
Well, in the Like a Virgin video.
Yeah, a very big Madonna fan, transsexual. So we did this prank. So Train pranked us, and then Train pranked Maroon 5, and then Maroon 5 and I pranked Train. And the way that we pranked Train was we took over their video screens during Marry Me, and instead of the video that they put up in the back of these old couples talking about their marriage, it was Adam and I. Adam was dressed in like a zip-up leather vest, and I was in a wedding. And he was like, I love him so much. And then they backed up from his face, and it was the both of us staring at each other. And then James and his guitar tech, and Maddie and the drum tech. And then, what else did we do?
What city was this in?
Houston.
Okay.
And then I came out and chased Train around the stage. I chased Pat around in that dress.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
It was nice.
Is there video somewhere
Toilet
of that?
paper veil. Yeah, I think there is.
Oh, I love it. Well, I was going to ask you about something, but we're going to move on from that because I see something on your hand. So you're on the road all the time. I know you've been touring forever and ever and ever.
Yeah.
Where do you feel most at home? I mean, obviously at home, but what makes you feel at home when you're on the road?
Being on my bike. I have a little folding bike that I take with me.
Really?
Yeah, and record stores. Going to record stores and biking around. I was in Boise yesterday.
Yeah.
And I did both. I went for like an hour and a half bike ride and then went record shopping. It's great.
Nice.
then just chilling.
All right, what's the first thing you want to do when you actually do get home?
I usually, this is a weird answer, but I usually get naked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Great.
Just get out of travel clothes.
Yeah.
And into like my
a bathtub.
Well, or just into like my house.
It's kind of odd that I just met you today and I've already seen you take a bath.
I know.
On
the video.
Yes.
Yeah, Vancouver, the Couve. I was in the Couve and I took a bath. I videoed it.
And your tour ends December, yes?
I don't really know. I think it ends November, but there's a couple other cool things that are coming up.
Christmas stuff.
Yeah, Christmas stuff, and I think a couple other cool things. So I don't know.
What are your plans for the holidays once you get home?
Just hanging out, I think. Once I'm done, it'll just be decompression. Like lots of New York Times and walking and hanging out. San Francisco is fun because you don't really need a car.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
So it's just be in my neighborhood, make food, go see movies maybe.
Do you have a special holiday tradition in your family? Like maybe one from your childhood or maybe one you do now?
I don't think we do. No, there's just like the holidays are great at my house. Just super mellow and everybody's together all the time. And Thanksgiving we go to Tahoe, which is great. And then Christmas we're like just hanging out. It's nice. It's a nice time. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
They're not kidding.
All right. Well, we can wrap this up. I want to ask you the best song on the radio right now, aside from Faster, of course.
Oh, nice. The best song on the radio. What, like...
Your favorite.
I mean...
Because I know you like a, you
like a
wide variety of
stuff. Do you mean like pop radio kind of things?
Whatever, sure, or whatever's on the radio that like, I mean, you toured with Train, Maroon 5, you know, music that...
I like that Demi Lovato song, Skyscraper.
Do you really? Shut up, so do I.
Yeah, that's a great song.
The first time I heard it, I'm like, okay, Demi Lovato, and then we put it in.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I was in my boss's office at the time, and I actually started crying. I'm like, Demi Lovato is making me cry.
Yeah, that's a pretty monumental song.
Yeah.
That's a great song.
After what she's been through and everything.
Yeah, I just like it.
And there goes my cell phone.
That's a Maroon 5 ringtone.
Yes, it is. I told you he's my boyfriend.
That is awesome. I'll tell him. I'm going to tell him that your love needs to blossom.
Oh, this reminds me of one last thing.
Blossom.
Let me turn off Adam here. Okay, it's done. Okay, we had an artist in the Bing Lounge, which I know you were there today, who asked me if I would ask you what you thought of her, because she feels that she's everybody's type, but she heard otherwise from you, and that would be Rachel Platten. Do you remember Rachel Platten?
I mean, I know Rachel Platten because I think her manager is a friend. I mean, her manager is a friend of mine. She's from Boston, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So is she my type?
No, here's what she said. She was somewhere, you guys were both doing like you were in the same place or something, and somebody said, she's pretty hot, right? And you're like, yeah, she's not really my type. Or something like that, and she's like, you tell Matt Nathanson that I said, and she was totally...
Yeah, no, I get it. My friend Steve manages her and was like, she's totally hot, and I was like, she's not really my type of hot.
Yeah, well,
she's very beautiful.
All kinds,
very
right?
beautiful.
Yes, I will tell her that.
She's stunning.
I'm going to tell her
Stunning, Rachel. You're stunning. You're a goddess. You're a goddess, and I can't even come to terms with it, which is why I said that. I have trouble, I stumble at the thought.
Oh, that's awesome. I will share that with her.
Yeah.